Okay, one of the possible white physics practical that we can also have this year is something like this. Okay, let's quickly run through the question. You can look through the setup. You see this is a triangular glass and this is a plane mirror of outline A, B. So you can see all of this. Now let's look through this. You are provided with a glass block, plane mirror and optical planes. Place the glass block on the drawing sheet and trace its outline A, B, C, D as shown in the diagram above. Remove the block, measure and record the width W of the block. Draw a normal ON to DC at the point about 1/4 the length of DC. So let's look at DC. We just look through this, and so this is DC. So I'm going to draw a normal here. First we'll measure the length of DC. Then we take the normal is going to be drawn at about 1/4, 1/4 the length at about 1/4 the length of whatever DC is. We're going to perform the experiment to see all of that. Okay. So draw a line making an angle I equals 10 degrees with the normal. Let's check that. So this is the normal at O. So draw a line. This line is going to make an angle I equals 10 degrees with the normal. We'll draw a table for that as usual. So we place the block on its outline and mount the plane mirror vertically behind the block so that it makes good contact with the face AB. Let us look at the face AB. So you can see the setup here. Okay. Stick two pins P1 and P2 on the line MO. Let's look at that. So this is MO. This line is the MO. We are going to stick two pins on this. One here and another one on this. Okay. Looking through the face CD, stick two other pins P3 and P4 so that they appear to be in a straight line with the images of pins P1 and P2 seen through the block. So let us see the face CD. So this is face CD. So we are going to look at from this other side. You see the image of these pins inside this mirror and place them on here. Okay. Join P3 and P4 with straight lines and extend it to touch the face CD at O1. O prime here. We are going to draw it so that you touch this point here. Next, draw a perpendicular line from the midpoint of O01 to meet AB at Q. Okay, so this is O and this is OO. It's OO prime. So we are going to measure these two, this length here, from here to O prime, and determine this mid-center. From the center, draw a perpendicular as you can see here to meet this line AB at this point Q here. We'll do all of that. Then draw lines OQ, O prime Q, and normal O prime, L prime produced. Okay, so I'm going to draw, this is OQ and O prime Q, this line here. We're going to draw that. So this is normal O prime, N prime. There's another normal there, so we'll draw that. So in all of that, we should measure and record E and D. E is the emergent angle, this is the emergent angle, and this is D, the angle between O and what? E. So evaluate N is equal to sine E, and N is equal to cos. Okay, that angle is missing, and that should be cos theta over 2. is cos theta over 2. M is equal to cos theta over 2. M is, this angle here is theta divided by 2. That's the angle here. So we are going to repeat the procedure for I equals 20 degrees, 30 degrees, 40 degrees, and 50 degrees. So as usual, we are going to tabulate. We are going to take our table. We are going to tabulate our readings. So let's tabulate that. Then we use that to determine what we are going to do without looking at this again. Let me tabulate that, draw that table out.
Okay, now. So these are the required table of values. We have I in degrees, E in degrees, D in degrees, theta, M equals sine E, and N equals cos theta over 2. So you're going to draw the outline, place this on this, and draw the outline clearly on this. Now you were asked to measure the width of this, the width. So I just measure the width from here. So I place this on my 0 mark. So the width of my block is 6.1. So I'll write it here, W. Okay, I'll write it on my, where I'm recording. W, so 6.1 centimeters. I'm recording that to 1 decimal place. So next, we'll place, so we'll follow the instructions the way they say we should do it. Next, I'm going to place, okay, we are going to take 1/4 of this. So you have to measure the length of this. So the length of this from here is almost 10. So 10 divided by 4 is 2.5. So I'm going to measure 2.5 from this. Measure 2.5 from this. So this is 2.5 to 2.5. I put it here. Then I'm going to draw a normal from that point. So how do I draw a normal from that point? I'll place this on top of this. Ensure that the 0 mark here is on that dot. And this line aligns with the 0 mark. So this is 90. So I'll draw this from here, from this point down this way. Okay. Okay. So just draw it. Not compulsory, must draw it to that point. Then we are asked to measure an angle I. The first angle is I equals 10 degrees. So I'm going to measure this 10 degrees from 90. This is my 90, so I count 10. So this is 10 degrees. And I'm going to draw this angle from here. So let me adjust this. So this is just this backward. So this is 10 degrees. So this is 10 degrees. So we have to put the block back. Okay, before that, we place 2 pins on this line here. Do not allow the pins to be far from each other and allow them to be erect. So you place this on this and you come to this place. Rest the plane mirror, rest it on the triangular glass prism. Then you come to this other side. You're going to look through this side. Through this side, you come to this side and look through and search the images of the pin inside the plane mirror. Pins are erect. Then place 2 other pins here. Okay. Okay. Then I'll place the other pin alongside that one. Okay, so I'll have to remove this, and this. Then I'll take my pencil, I'll join these 2 points to this point here. Okay, from this point I'll locate another normal here at this point. So place this on the 90 mark and place on this. So through this you draw your normal. So we're asked to locate the midpoint of this. So let's see, the midpoint of this from my side is 2.1. So we're going to do 2.1 divided by 2, 1.05. So D, my D is 2.1. So I'll record that 2.1, and the midpoint is 1.05. So I'll come to this place again. Let me place this on this. So this is 1.05, should be midway here. So put a dot between 1.1 and 1.1, then draw this upward to get the midpoint. So from this, you draw it upward to meet this. Then from here, join these 2 points. Then also join these 2 points. So this is theta. So you have to measure this angle here. So they said we should measure this angle of emergence. So just place this on top of this. Or you can place it on top of one of the lines. Place it on top of the lines. Okay, let me place it on top of it because this one is longer. So place it on top of this line, the 90 degrees line, and measure this angle. So you see that that angle is, so that's 10.2. So my E is 10.2. So I'm going to record that as 10.2. So we can measure theta, place it on top of one of these lines. Okay, let me place it on this and measure the angle this way. So my theta is 10, 15, 10, 15, 19. So my theta is 19. Okay. So I have to go back to place. The angle that I measured there was not 10.2, rather it was 12.0. 12.0, my error, 12.0. So we have that. It's okay then. Let's do it one more time. So we replace this again. Okay, this time around again, we are going to measure 20 degrees. From here, you place this on top of this. You can do it twice on this. Then you go to you draw another outline so that you don't waste much of your time. So you come to this place, measure 20 degrees from the normal. So this is, so this is 10, 20 degrees. This is 20 degrees. This is 10, 20 degrees from the normal. Put it here, draw a line to touch this. Then replace the outline of this. Replace your plane mirror on this. Fix 2 pins here. Fix another pin here. Don't allow them to be too far from each other, and ensure that they are erect. So you come to this other side, look through the mirror and place pins that will be on the same line. Okay, then I'll place another one on this so that it will be on the same straight line as the other two. As the other three rather. So that is it. So I'll take off this and draw straight lines across this. To meet this at this point. Then I'll draw another normal here from here. So this is 90. So I'm going to draw this across this. So this is my normal. So let me get the angle, the length of these two and the midpoint. So this is exactly 3. So the midpoint is going to be 1.5. So my D is 3. Here I have 1.5 as the midpoint. So I'll just draw this point upward. Okay. So I'll join this point to this point. Join this point to this point. Then this other point, I'll join it to this other point. So this is going to be my angle theta. So I'm going to measure all the angles given. I've measured D 3.0, 6.3.0. So my D is 3.0. Then I have to measure my emergent angle here. Okay, place this on top of the 90 degrees. Okay, let's see, place it on top of this and measure this angle this way. So my angle is 20 degrees. In fact, this is very accurate because the angle of emergent is equal to the angle of incidence. So, okay, so you can mark this as, on this as 20 degrees. So you are going to measure this full angle here. So place this on top of one of these and measure the angle forward. So this is 0. So I'm going okay, this is my 0 mark. So this is 25, 26, 27. So that's 27.0. So this is 0.0. Okay, again, I'm going to draw another outline here, also that does not get rough. Please have this. So I already know what the measurement from here is. The measurement is 2.5 So I'll take 2.5 on this, then I'll draw a normal on this. So the next angle is 30 degrees. So I take my protractor, place this on this. Okay, let me turn it this way because there's no space there. Okay, I am to draw 30 degrees, not the normal. I've already drawn the normal. So from 90, this is 10, 20, 30. So I'll come to this place. As usual, I'm joining these two. So I'm joining that too. So let me include this angle 30 degrees. Then I'll place this back. This on let me place my pins here close to each other. Then I'll place this other pin here and ensure that they are erect. Must ensure that they are erect. Then I'll look through this other side again and trace their image. Okay. And I take the other one and put it on the same straight line as the three other pins. Okay. Then I'll remove this. Then I'll join them together. I'll join these two. So from this point again, I'll draw a normal here. Okay. So this is my normal. Now let me get the midpoint between these two. This is 4.2. So the midpoint is going to be 4.2 divided by 2. That's 2.1. So this is 2.1. This is my midpoint here. So I'll draw this upward from here. So I've already got my D. My D is 4.2. My D is 4.2. Okay. Then again, I'll join these 2 points. It's required from the question. Then I'll join this also. So this is my emergent angle. I'm going to measure that and measure theta. So place this as usual, place it on top of this line. and measure this angle. So this is exactly 30.1. This is also fairly accurate. The emergent angle should be equal to, that's 31 degrees rather, 31.0. That's 31.0. Then let's measure this. Place this on top of one of the lines like this and measure the angle this way. So this gives me 0 to 39.0. So that's 39.0. Okay, we can try it one more time, then you can do it the rest by yourself. So I'll place this on this again. Okay, we have to measure another angle 40 degrees. So I'm going to measure 40 degrees. Place this on top of this and the normal, and this is 40 degrees here. So I'm going to draw a straight line to meet this from this point, and return the outline on this. Fit 2 pins on the outline. Do not allow them to be too far from each other, and allow them to be close to each other. Allow them to be close to each other and allow them to be erect. Place your mirror, and mirror that is broken down, so I'm using this. Okay, get 2 other pins and look at it from this side. Okay, and you can see my face here. So you see I'm looking at it from this other side and show that they are on the same straight line. So you can see this, look through the mirror and put them on the same straight line. Okay, sometimes it can be very difficult because the images are not that clear. So look left and right and see where the image is. The pin is blocking the image. If you cannot see the image through the pin, that's the correct point. Okay, place that one there and use this to block the other one so that they appear to be on the same straight lines. Okay. Okay. So you see that's that on that straight line. Now remove all of this and then join this to this point. So you can get the number here. Ensure that this is straight on this line and place the point here to get on 90. From here, place this on this and draw a straight line across this. Okay, so let's get the midpoint between the two of them. Okay, this is 0, 15, okay, 5 point is 5.9. So my D is 5.9. Let me record that. My D is 5.9. So when I divide that by 2, 5.9 divided by 2, that's going to give me 2.95. So let me go back again. So this is 2.9.95 between 2.9 and 3. Put a dot there and then draw it all. You can get it straight like when this, the markings on the ruler stands on the line and also on this. So draw it all. I'm going to join, let me take it all. Now I'm going to join this point to this. Okay, then I'm going to join this point to this. Okay, so we're going to measure emergent angle, this, to place this on top of this, and ensure that this is on top of this and this is on top of this line, and measure the angle this way. So this is going to be 0, this is 30, 35, 35, 36, 37, 38. So I have 38.0 degrees. You see that it's close to 40. It's supposed to be the same, but it's going to be very small between 2 errors. So that's why we manipulate this result. We're going to get exactly accurate values here. Okay, so let's measure theta. Place this on top of this. Okay, and measure this until you get to this. So theta is 45, 46, 47, 48. So that's 48.0 degrees. So I'll leave you to do the one of 50 degrees yourself. So these are the readings that I expect. So you can evaluate m equal to sin and n equal to cos theta over 2. You divide theta by 2 and take the cos. That gives you what? N. So for the next video, get set to for the manipulation of these results.